We need it this time to say, God, put it on me. Do you know some of the best soul winners is people just get saved? People just come to God. Sometimes are the most effective people. Hallelujah. I've been asking God to save the right person. Heal the right person. Some people, God do something for them, they go hide it under a napkin. Some will go tell it to the world. I'll tell you something, we don't back God in no corner. Man, when I first got saved, I had a telling spirit. I would tell everybody that Jesus had saved me. I would tell everybody I had the Holy Ghost. I want to tell everybody that Jesus had set me free. When I got around the boys I grew up with, they want to talk about other stuff. I want to talk about Jesus. We was riding in the shipyard together, 4 in the cab of the pickup, and about 10 or 12 in the back with a camper on the top of it, on a wooden seat padded. Ride 96 miles from McIntosh, Alabama to Pascagoula, Mississippi, every day. Making $2.50 an hour. If you work night shift, you make $2.60. It took 2.5 hours to get there and 2.5 back, 8 hours of work. That's 13 hours for 8 hours pay. They didn't like it because I pulled my little New Testament out and sat over there reading the Bible. They tried to smoke me out. I'm not making fun of folks with a habit. I'm not. I'm just saying they tried to. They make all their jokes. Come on. All the things to try to get a conversation of lust. All that going, cussing and joking. You know what? I just kept letting, to the grace of God, I kept letting my light shine. A supervisor didn't like me because I was saved. I didn't go around preaching to folks. He just didn't like me because I was saved. Hallelujah. But Jesus kept me going. The fields are white, but you will not know it unless you pray and say, God, open it and help me to lift up the right eyes. Did you know if you read the book of Genesis, God destroyed Noah's generation because of violence? Go back and read the Bible. God said the very imagination of man is evil and violence has filled the land. God destroyed Noah's generation because of violence. Man had no respect for life. Man lost respect for life. God said, I'll take him out. But he saved Noah and his family. The fields are white. The fields are white. But you cannot see them. Just like they couldn't see that Jesus had meat to eat. You know what filled Jesus up? He just got a Samaritan woman. He just gave her some water that she'd never touched again. Hallelujah. I said he just gave her some water. Glory. And she went running back. And filled him up. I remember times when I'd be hungry. And I'd get to witnessing people. We'd get to talking about the Lord. And my hunger would leave. Anybody ever done that? I have. I'd be just hungry as I could be. Get talking about the Lord, get to witnessing. And all of a sudden you realize you wasn't hungry. or not. Fasting. And I couldn't wait to break that fast. I'm winding down the last day. I got to talk to somebody about Jesus, got the witnesses to them. They was hungry for God, and the Word was just flowing out of them, and all of a sudden I forgot that it was eating time. That I'd done made it to the end of my fast. What was it? Spiritually, the Spirit overrode the natural. Jesus said, say not 4 months and then come to hunger. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes. The fields, what was he talking about? Lift up your eyes. Look at these Samaritans. Look at these souls. It's harvest time, he said. You want him to learn about wonder why I'm talking to a Samaritan woman. You can't see it because you're looking through the wrong eyes. But if you know the cause of God and the purpose of God and why I'm coming to the world to bear witness unto the truth and to save the lost, you would know. It's harvest time. I've been thrilled to see what God is working, been doing and doing in Brother Tim. Because I've seen this in his life. The first time I met him, I really remember, I remember his mom and dad and sister mates. But I really remember Brother Tim, the first night of the tent revival in Harrison in 1987. I'd been coming to Sister Mate's 3 years. I'm sure I'd seen him as a young teenager. But what really stood out was the first night of that revival, a storm came. It was on Augusta Park, 1987. And the devil fought me coming up here. Had a little Dodge van, a tent trailer behind it, loaded with a tent. Van was loaded with music, speakers, organ, coming by myself. Didn't have no money. I had one credit card. That was a Chevron gas card and $20. Leaving from McIntosh, Alabama, to come 600 miles. A $20 bill and one Chevron credit card. I ate weenies and light bread. Had to use part of it to fix my trailer lights with. And looked for every Chevron station I could find. But I wasn't getting but a few miles to the gallon, pulling that tent behind that little van. Got 10 miles from the house, lost control of it. Trailer wasn't built right, lost all my tent stuff, scattered all my tent poles and axles and chairs up and down the highway. Devil said, go home. I was 10 miles from McIntosh. My daddy and uncle come by, and Daddy recognized the van. They'd been out cutting puttingwood. And they stopped, seen all them chairs they couldn't pass by. Had chairs scattered all over the highway, tent poles and axles. They got out and recognized, what happened? Did you wreck? I said, no, I didn't wreck. I said, that trailer got to doing that on about 55. Didn't have no trailer brakes on it. I didn't have no way to straighten it up. I was trying to let it run itself out. Because if I'd hit the brakes, I would have wrecked. And I was all over the road, broke the sides of that trailer, let down into a platform. They helped me get it all packed up, loaded back up, tied back down. I won't never forget what Daddy asked me. He looked at everything. He said, son, if you don't mind me asking you, said, where are you going with this rig? I said, Harrison, Arkansas. He said, Harrison what?